Hello and welcome to today's video, or welcome to watching this video. I'm never really sure how to start these things, but that is okay. What I want to show you today is how to create a really quick smoky sort of look. So it's a no fuss eyeshadow that's a little bit more than a basic sort of brown neutral color. Now, if you've watched the other videos where I have done a bit of a bronze cheek with the contouring, this is the eye that goes with that. So as you can see, I've got a nice soft bronze color through here, a pop of shimmer and highlight on the brow bone and on the lid. Then it's framed with a soft eyeliner, which is actually eyeshadow, and a coating of mascara. And this is a really cool, easy eyeshadow that anyone can do. So we're going to be using 3 brushes. I've got a big fluffy brush, which is going to do all the work of this bronze shade. I have an angled, sort of fluffy but flat brush, which is going to do the work of the highlight and the shimmer on the lid. And then I've got a little flat brush here, which is going to do the work of the eyeliner on the top and the smokiness underneath. And I'm going to be using the Napoleon number 11 palette, and I'm going to be using these 3 shades. So let's jump straight into it. If you didn't have this palette, you could use things with similar colors. I'll let you have a look there. So getting started, I have already primed my lids. I'm a big believer in using eyeshadow primer. It gives you that longevity and really helps the pigments in your eyeshadow come out. So I'm going to make sure that's all even. It feels nice and tacky, so I know my products are going to grab onto that. I'm going to load up the brush with the bronzy shade, always dispersing that into the back of the hand. That's going to help avoid any of that fallout. And then what I like to do with this simple eye look is we want to place the brush in the corner of the eye first. So we're going to place that there and do some circles. Now at this point, we have the most amount of product on the brush, and that's where we want the full impact. It's right on the corner where our socket begins through here. Then from there, we can start to do sort of a windscreen wiper motion, blending upwards and outwards in that socket. Now, this is a really sort of blended smoky effect, so there's not a lot of work required in trying to perfect it. So you want to follow your eye shape, go upwards and outwards, and just create a really diffused look. Perfect. And it is as simple as that. However, I do want a little bit more depth through here. I'm going to load up one more time, disperse that product, and then wiggle and press that product in there, only because I wanted a little bit more build up in there. But it's as simple as just blending that through upwards and outwards. And the best thing is, with your fluffy brushes, they do all the work for you. Once we've done that, we'll take our angled brush, our flat brush. We'll load up the highlight shade, wiggle, disperse that product there, and we're going to press along that brow bone here and then blend through here. So we're blending those 2 together. Once again, we press first where we want the most product, or where the most product will be seen, the full impact needs to be, and then we blend. Come up here just slightly with any excess product. That's that done. And then we load up the side of the brush and we're going to press onto our inner lid here. Now, really important when you're working on the inner lid, especially with your shimmer shades, is you want to be going and pressing close to the lash line. If you start up here, the color will transfer too high. Now, starting by aiming for the lash line, the brush will naturally take the product where it needs to go. So I'm just going to press and work that in. Now, if you've noticed, I've not just pressed it once, I've actually taken the time to mold that product onto the lid there. Really mold it in there so it sits beautifully. Then we'll take our fluffy brush and blend that through so we've got no harsh lines. Now, nearly there, we're going to take this brush here, which is basically a flat brush, if you can see there. We're going to load up the tips of the brush, really disperse any excess product. That's important. We don't want black falling down our face, or dark brown in this case. Then we're going to press along that top lash line. Pressing into the lash line, little pressing motions. Now this is going to give a smoky eyeliner effect. There we go. I'll do a little bit more product. Disperse. Build that up through here. And if you look, I now have the illusion of eyeliner without all the drama and the mess. Then I'll do a little flick with the corner of the brush, which is more just blending that product. And it's quite easy to do because we're not creating a structured line. From there, we want to blend under the eye along the bottom lash line. So following that, we're going to blend. You can see that. And really soften that. Now I'm going to just even up the other side because I think I blended more here than on this side, which is fine. Then to finish off, I'm going to get rid of any excess brown product. Take a little bit of this bronze shade and I'm going to soften under the eye with that bronze shade. Just blend it there. Just going along slightly on top of the line we just did there. And that is a really super duper quick eyeshadow that has really good impact, quite a full impact without all the effort. What you can do after, in case you do have any fallout, is taking your highlighter brush, just lightly dust anything away. We'll finish off with a coat of mascara and that's the look for you. Whoop, better prepare the brush. So I like to blink onto it sometimes. It really just depends. It's really important when you are doing your mascara that you go from corner to corner. So not just in the middle, done. You want to work it in right into the lash line to give more of an illusion of eyeliner as well. So I'm going to go right into the center here. Sorry, not the center, the corner. I feel like sometimes I don't like the word center. I'll say the middle. And then out to the corners. And blending. Not blending, and wiggling and lifting. There we go. And really working the mascara in your favour. So take your time. Taking your time doesn't mean applying loads and loads. It means really blending and working it through. I'm using the Sumptuous Extreme by Estee Lauder at the moment, which I highly rate. It's a little bit pricey, but it gives you like instant wow brows. Wow lashes. Alright, there we go. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this look. If you do have any questions, please leave a comment for me and I will get back to you. Thanks for watching. Bye.